it's exciting to be able to share with you just an awesome story of God in action. When we were in Nigeria, we have never done a vision clinic before. We've been going for a few years, and this particular time, God opened up the opportunity to do a vision clinic, and even that in of itself, to suddenly have 800 pair of glasses and a variety of things that would be required to do a vision clinic, is amazing to see how God worked. We arrive on Saturday and let the word out that we're going to do a vision clinic, and in our mind we had envisioned a couple hours on Monday afternoon. So we open the door and 500 people walk in. In the midst of all these people, a dad with 3 little kids shows up, and there's people jockeying for position to be able to be seen. At times it was even a little bit testy. Yet this father, of course, with the little kids, wasn't able to do that. And at one point, Pastor Gene just came up and said, "You got to come over and see this family." Well, as I'm approaching the family, I've been an eye doctor for many years, and I know when there's not much chance that I'm going to have success. And I took one look at these kids. They were just sitting, looking down, and no vision contact with anything. There was no recognition. I mean, an eye doctor looks at that kind of patient and just knows there's some kind of, serious problem. And with 3 little kids that way, they were probably about 2, 4, and 6 or 7 in that range. For all 3, it just was, the thought crossed my mind to begin with that most likely they had some kind of genetic disorder or some problem that would have affected all of them. So, I know God can do anything, but I can't say that I was, optimistic to begin with. So as I'm looking at the kids, I'm not really seeing any eye diseases per se, and which began to give me some encouragement, yet they couldn't see at all. We have an automated computer that measures vision prescription, and so I pulled that out, and unbelievably, it's registering that they have extremely high vision prescription for farsightedness, so high that they never have seen clear in their life. And then I began to get very excited because I felt like we possibly had a chance, but then I realized, well, the chances of us having glasses in those small little frames for children that size in this very unusual high prescription, even one of them, much less 3, would not be great. So I turned to our team members and I just said, find the highest powered lenses you can. And they did. They went through, we had 800 pair of glasses, and they sorted through, found candidates, and unbelievably, and this is just showing how only God can work, unbelievably, we had 3 pair of glasses, not exact prescription, but close, in frames that would fit these young children. And the first one we put on, it was just unbelievable. It was the older child, and whereas he had been just kind of looking down and not making any eye contact, not really participating in anything, his eyes lit up. There was this huge grin on his face, and you could see the people surrounding that knew this family. There was this kind of a joyous noise that kind of came out, kind of spread out through the room, and he's just looking around. He's looking at his dad, and he's beginning to communicate and sparkle, and it was just an unbelievably great example of God providing the opportunities there to reach into this community and really make a difference. So it was just fun to be part of that.